Hello, my name is Teresita Blanco de Jesista, and today we're doing Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright trilogy. We're like continuing with like the final day trial. October 20, 10 a.m. District Court number 4. Is the prosecution ready? I'm just checking stream-related stuff. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope you, both the prosecutor and defense, will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgewoth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact studio number 2. Today were common people present in studio 2 trailer that day. For the testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Everything's a bit on edge today. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecutor called Mrs. T. Vasquez to the stand. Mrs. T. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? T. Vasquez, I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer Studio 2. As everyone else knows, yes. And this light needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. And she used the occasion with her pants down, so to speak. Day of the murder. I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate tables on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hamas running later, and we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so Sal had to take you. The van. Huh? There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with the monkey's head tipping over. Van added to the corridor. Manila used his van to drive Vasquez to Studio 1 after the meeting in the trailer. I see. Very well, Mrs. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate tables on the table in front of the trailer. Alright, let's see. Let's present this and answer about the steak. As I thought. You claim you had a T-bone steak, but I say you did not. What is this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. It's a plate on the table in the employees area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, I need to remind you, it was a T-bone steak. Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Mr. Vasquez and Mr. Manera ate at the table outside the trailer. Yeah, there was no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order. Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak. She ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hand. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Mr. Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was the murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you see, a woman of petite stature. I could have possibly used a heavy spear as a weapon. You couldn't, could you? I think you will have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing in this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. A break in the shell has been mended with duct tape.
Take that!
I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is a murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a silk costume with this through the chest? Order, order. Mr. White, what are you driving at? Think about your silence. I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. Huh. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was? How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Hammer? I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Well, let's see this murder weapon then. Five-year-old photo.
Take that!
Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order, order. If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is all this about? This is photographed from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of the very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a closely kept secret at the studio. What does that have to do with the current case? Oh, Mr. Edgewoth, you still can see it. See the fallen man in the photo? See how the fence post peers into the chest? What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 on the day of the murder. Miss DeVasquez meets your hammer outside the studio trailer. Then she did it. She pushed your hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Ho ho ho, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found in Studio 1, was it not? And in the Evil Magistrate costume, no less. Then you claim that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of 15 minutes? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could your hammer have been pushed out the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? What if she had another way to carry the body? With her own hands. For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do it in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry the body. Interesting, let's hear it, then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. The band.
Take that!
Miss Vasquez, you carry the body to Studio 1, and you use the studio band to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio One. And I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. And there was the band there, right? And I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio One. Then before everyone else got there, you pulled the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Mr. Wright. Don't forget it was San Manila that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manila was a conspirator? Of course he was. Of course San Manila has to be a conspirator. The body has to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasco had done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. And they had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in the small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun. I win? So what happens next? Don't question me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost, something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... Divas, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did it? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of the battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Mr. Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You like decisive proof, right, Mr. Wright? What? What? Order. Mr. Edgewoth, your thoughts? Of course, it is as a witness say. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. Edgewoth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Testify again. Basket. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again. No one to give up, right? Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before, the truth, Mr. Wright. And I already said all there was to say. What would it happen if I said it again? You ask the same questions and get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. To come so far only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of Mrs. Vasquez. Objection. Yes, Mr. Edgewoth. I was hoping to come out with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Very well. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me and your witness? I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgewoth, I do see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly do you want her to testify about? Well, yes, Indeed, verily, I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Ash swear? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But, wasn't he the one who said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that, Ash swore. After finding the body, I was without and all by the security lady when we found the body, and the assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. And I immediately called the police, and then Powers showed up. The security lady Opa was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. And I asked to be let out of the proceeding, and I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes, and then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, and we're close, we're real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, I'm sure she'll falter. Find the key, and you need to twist the truth out of her. Right. I was out and all by the security when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police and Powers showed up. The security officer was at the point that Powers he did it. I asked to be let out of the proceeding. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Press harder. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for rehearsal. Why did you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that I wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a matter after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Very well, Miss Vasquez, please continue. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness' last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murderer before going to Studio One. Order. Mr. Edgewoth, what you have just said is a reasonable objection. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Why are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? Can't believe Edgewoth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of a court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsals. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to this reason, to reflect this reason. I knew the hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scene, so I left them behind. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it wasn't Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer's dragging his feet in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the round 2 that morning, and the person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why would you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said, Sal was who told me. But that's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the morning round 2 that morning, and he would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your very eyes. Yes, but was it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Huh. And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2 where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met her, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order, will have order. Witness? Can you refute this claim? Huh? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Huh? Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want to have Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he had a fall in her heart then, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death, nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there was a reason, it's unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she has a motive? Of course I can prove it. Okay, I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court the evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder.
Take that!
This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? Huh. 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With the Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on the day 5 years ago. Ironic enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. He fell from stardom. His guilt waited on him, no doubt. However, you, the Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly. It was a constant source of change for the S-Star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here. Yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if Mr. Hammer, who had killed the Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of use for me. It is a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for the murder. She had no motive, Your Honor. Was that no? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. Was that no? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Power with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the secretary to think he was Powers. And then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill the Vasquez who has so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. So you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I'm guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel. Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch it, Miss Vasquez. No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Mr. Edgewoth, where's this Vasquez? In the waiting room, Robbie, Your Honor, as calm as collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Willpower was innocent. That he should be found, so only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant Willpower's not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. October 21, 12 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume, and it's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Tell me. Why did Hammer want to blame me? Show evidence? But this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... It is because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was a steel samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids show and as a villain to boot. The kids loved the steel samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. Let's see. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP. Hey, thanks to you, I'll be able to do the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume, man. Huh? Is something wrong? Oh no, of course not. Ah, Nick Edgewoth. Huh? Say something right. I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgewoth? No, you don't waste any time gloating, do you? No. I really want to thank you. Bikers would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you, I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I don't saddle with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kinds of necessary? They only said to get in my way. You listen to me, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came to tell you. Mr. Wright? As I got your friend? What friends as if they're rivals, right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why, I got a feeling I'm missing something. Come on, Nick, tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town, and thankfully Global Studios restarted its programming change, and they went back to making kids shows again. Pink Princess. Nick, this is it. The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right? I admit it was kind of a surprise. I didn't think they'll seriously go through with it. You have to buy training cards too, okay? And we have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that Gopi gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Blue Powers. The end of that episode. A brand new episode has been added. I guess we'll continue since it's still time. There's still 20 more minutes on the stream. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can imagine how much I suffered. You suffer? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Me. Bye-bye. December 25th, 10 a.m. Write and call law offices. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there's any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Then, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. Well, I think that like you can buy those like indoor waterfalls, but they won't have as much strength as like the real one, but in a pinch. But that you can actually buy like a wall waterfall like indoors or whatever. Is that what you do when a mountain is not available? I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waterfalls. I guess we could put spring water on the fake waterfall. Okay. I don't know about any waterfalls per se, but Gore Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry about that's the break, and could just taking a cold shower or something. Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next is the news. A large unidentified animal was sighted at Gore Lake, and the town is buzzing with excitement. And the locals are calling it Gordy, and in the treat of the hat to Nessie, the large nest monster. Though for its name, Nessie proves to be a hoax. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Yeah, I'm boring. Can they show real news for a change? I don't know. This game was made in 2004 and, you know, like, no real news back then, no real news now. Moving along. Nick. The water pressure is kind of low in the shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with a hose? Good idea, Nick. Apparently, fake blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gore Lake, but this time it's murder. Gore Lake again. The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning, and the suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police reveal that the suspect's name is Mal Edgewoth, age 24. Edgewoth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skills and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Huh? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick! Yipes, Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. They got bigger things to worry about than that. Oh wait, read the wrong line. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in murder. What? When, where, whom, why, how? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Alright. Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgewoth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimless and confusion for later. Any idea? Yeah, they accuse him of like shooting some guy with a pointy end. Well, got any new ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Alright, let's move to the detention center. December 25th, detention center visitor room. Wow, so like that happened in Christmas. Wow. So these guys work during Christmas? Yeesh. Don't they have like, well, I get that Mia's sister be there, but I guess they really don't got anywhere else to be other than at the office, waiting for murders to happen on Christmas Eve. Detention center visitors room. You know, Nick? We've all been in one after another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah. Hey, Edgewoth, come back. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he is in a very good mood. Well, he's in detention. Well, you're in a good mood when you're here. So you come to laugh at the fallen attorney, then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Ha 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 ha. It's a trick laugh. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgewoth, we don't have so much free time when we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hope you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Your attorney's badge. Edgewoth, let me defend you. Ha ha ha. Good one, Ryan. But I'm not that hard up, not yet. Well, what do you mean by that? Me, trust me, a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'll lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you to get involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask you to do this. Talk. What happened? Edgewoth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh, we're going to help you, that's why. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You're only been in 3 trials. Hey, sure you got lucky in 1 or 3. But your luck's about to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Real experience. Well, the only way to get experience at a trial is to do trials. So how can I get experience if I'm not doing trials? Nick, he's insulted you. Nick, why am I always the one who has to get angry? Or possessed? Court Lake. The matter took place at Court Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from the office and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I say no need to tell you, Mr. Edgewoth. You didn't really. Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy. What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgewoth talk to us? Did you do it? Edgewoth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Sing what you will. I have only one request, huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? So just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgewoth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... I doesn't want to talk at all. Time to move. To move to Gore Lake entrance. December 25, Gore Lake Park entrance. This is where it happened. Yeah, Gore Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking in on there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gunshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgewoth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up. Just you try saying that again. And I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gansho's kind of scary today. Recruits, peh. Hey, you guys, that hairy guy, that hairy butt. Right, Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help you. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. This is different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Eva hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Alright. Talk. What happened? Detective Ganshoe, do you know what happened here? You know, pal, no? Well, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Clouds lawyer. Head in the, huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out in Gore Lake, and in the boat there were two men. One of the men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgewoth. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness. Edgewoth? You don't think Mr. Edgewoth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there is a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness say? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's a killer. Nobody is even talking on this investigation seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgewoth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Defense request. Is it true? No one would take Edgeworth's case? Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defend him and lost your reputation, will be sure to suffer. Once more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it will be if there's a witness. Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. X will help you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgewoth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talk about you after the trial. He kept saying right over and over. Huh? Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. The witness. Who was his witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything apparently. And I sure to turn up on the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out on the late last night, and it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we've been thorough, and you never know when you're going to turn up another witness. And that's why we're here today, shaking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I forgot him. What are you getting for me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Detective Ganshu. What? Find something? Oh, no, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct and they want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last thing you want to ask me before I head back? The autopsy report. Ah, yes, you have the information of the victim. Sorry, they haven't worked the autopsy yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say if you get time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk about? Alright. Yeah, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Calm down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received from Detective Ganshu. Oh, hey, Detective Ganshu. What? Would like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around? Oh, yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. Alright, let's see. Hi, Gorley Public Beach. December 25, Gorley Public Beach. Walters, this is Core Lake. Yep. I'm not sure if Walters are Walters though. Probably not. But hey, look at the snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times though. The kids are all about the pink princess now. I mean, like, nope. Alright. Let's examine stuff. Something's left the poppers. You pull the strings and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot during New Year's. Hey Nick, there might be a clue. Let's take him. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it so obvious? Poppers? Take them. I suppose it couldn't hurt. How? Where did they go? Into my pocket. A classic party noise. Pull the trigger and it goes bang. Not very clue-worthy. Anything else? Ah, the sun is close. The Christmas tree looks a little half-baked. The banner is samurai dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. A lineup of plastic bags. I guess the idea is you buy the hot dog and eat here. I thought anyone would say here and eat on a date like this, especially Maya if she had a samurai dog. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Ha, it's almost didn't see that signpost. Left Bulldogs, right exit. Wow, Gore Lake is really big, yeah. Say Nick, why is it called Gore Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. Well, no way. And I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Move. Gourd Lake Woods. December 25, Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They got guys camping at a scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. So they're camping in a place that says no camping. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go and talk to them. Let's slide. This camera has a mic and some attachments. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Oh wow, cool. Let's try it out. Cuff. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh? Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Bang. Click, 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 click. Well, it responded. Yeah. Hey, you. Get your hands off that. Ah. What in the Sam Hill? Look at what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. Ah, film cameras. That's very nice, but you don't pay my bills, and you know how much that roll's film's gonna cost? I'll pay you back. What were you thinking setting up party poppers in a place like this? Well, what? Don't try to play down with me just cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. And how you know Yang Sing? And I say those southern folks start with exaggerated draw and why they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick, help. Hey, who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what you are, or you're gonna say it for Jesus' sake. And I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay her later. I'm really sorry. Let's show her that I'm Caramba, this is my badge. Huh? Our badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. You're a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Yeah, I ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on over me film now. Cause I have, I'm a fighter and I brought some looking things on you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't you say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, you can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed, the culture gap and all. Never mind, honey, and a candy jam for you if you please you. Thanks, I think I'll be okay. Great then, I'm Lotta Hart, but you can call me Lotta. I'll be here photographing meteor showers for a research project. I'm mighty pleased to meet you. What happened? Oh yeah, when was the murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately, and it happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's all, Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Didn't you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Though not sure though. And you gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I seen boats to shock me all. Kinda hard to remember which I seen them. Laura. So what is it you do, Laura? Me? Don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U and right in the heart of the heartland. Oh wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at University, Country U. So I hear. So when do you come up here? Let me see, I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you that already? Meteors, yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. The camera. This is quite a camera you have there. You better know it. It's a German made, a genuine solar engine. Isn't that where they make the knives? So what's the device you have stuck on the camera? Oh, device? Your camera went off by itself when I fired party poppers. Oh, the mic triggers its shutter when it detects a certain sound. It's run to pick up loud noises right now. Programmable camera? Neat. Laura can. Laura camera set to picture when a loud noise is detected, faces a lake. Okay. Laura, yeah? So your camera, it triggers a loud noises, yup. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching was shot with a pistol. A pistol, right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to a party popper? I guess it would. Your camera, did it get any picture of the murder, did it? Hey, you're pretty bright, huh? I'll see what you're saying. Tell you what, I have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken last night. I checked it once and don't remember if there was anything on them though. But while I got stomach and I got to be a witness to a genuine better yeehaw. And I go check the film and come back, and you're here. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. I'll close here. It's a slide. Hey Nick, why don't tell me you're hungry again? No, I was just wondering why a camping person passed middle aluminum. They didn't talk about that in any of the logbooks, so there's no laws that say that they have to admit aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. The food is a magazine cheese. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp on this cold. No clues here. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Wait, if the sign says no camping or no setting tents on fire, I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Let's move to the next area. Alright. I guess now we go to Borg Lake entrance. And Criminal Affairs Department. December 25 Police Department Criminal Affairs. I guess it's a good place to leave it. It's enough.